Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Thursday. Jank Pack Thursday has returned. It is the third week of the month of November, and one more week until Janksgiving, and I know everybody is looking forward to that. Last week, we had some very nice looking old cars from the vet set. We have 94 entries that live upon the wheel, so we're going to shuffle, we're going to spin, and we're going to see what we get in our little history factoid of the day. On this date, November the 20th, the year is 1820. The American whaler Essex is attacked and sunk 2,000 miles off the western coast of South America by an 80-ton sperm whale. 20 of the crew made it into the water. And only 5 survived after the 83 days they were in there before they were rescued. And yes, this is the story that helped to inspire the tale of Moby Dick. Oh, we have got us the first Adam's Card Closet pack. We've got some wacky packages coming from Adam. This is going to be fun. I don't think there's any gum because I think in the first batch Adam took mercy on us, but we will see. So join us at the table in just a minute. And over at the table we are. Come on, please no gum. Please no gum. We are looking for the pack of Topps wacky packages that came from the man, the myth, the legend, Adam's Card Closet. Zach, put up the banner while we're looking through this. Adam, if you don't know Adam, you really should. Adam is just a good guy. Heart of gold, very generous, the biggest Chipper Jones collector, and honestly, I still will maintain he is Chipper Jones, because I have never seen pictures of the two of them together, nor have I ever seen them in the same place at the same time. Oh, there we go. So, whoops, wild conspiracy theory will be put on hold because we have, up you go, we have our pack, wacky packages, stickers, all new Series 2, 6 parody stickers. All right, let's get a little stand there, and we'll need that one in a moment. So what do we got? Look for special inserts, tattoos, wacky magnets, randomly inserted, no purchase necessary. I mean, if you kind of have to, although technically I didn't purchase this, but somebody did, so that always misled me. All right, so what do we got here? Yep, there we go. Collect all 55 Topps Wacky Packages stickers, 10 tattoos, 9 magnets. Magnet would actually be really cool. Approximate odds per pack of... Okay, tattoos 1 in 6, magnets 1 in 4, no guaranteed number, blah, 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 blah. No purchase necessary, only open to U.S./Canadian, except Quebec residents. 2005, okay, so we're looking... Yep, 2005 in Doria, Pennsylvania, which again, out east somewhere, 1/8, that would be out that way. Do not know where it is. There we go. This product is not authorized or endorsed by any of the companies who are the subject of parody. The products we are spoofing, including our own, are all good ones. No kidding. Purchase the original Wacky Packages art from this series, blah, blah, blah. Auctions begin August 1st, 2005. Well, we're a little over 20 years too late. But still, we're going to have some fun today. So come on, Magnet. And since this is newer, the old ones were in the 70s, I believe. We're going to have some fun. Yup. All right, dried up cakey variety. 1 dozen years old. Good old Krusty Crumbs donuts. Does it say anything on the back? No, we've got a checklist, though. But these feel really nice. Like, very high gloss. Rather thick for a sticker that most people would probably peel off and throw away the back of. But these are nice. We're not going to look at the checklist because we don't want to ruin everything, but we will just sit here for a moment and just enjoy the ambiance of the Krusty Crumbs. Moving on. Full Mint Blisterine Pocket Pox. Moron Dare strips. Dissolves instantly, leaving your mouth severely blistered. 24 strips. That's 17,680 blisters. That's a lot of blisters. Ooh, and on the back, mackerel. There's something really fishy about these comic books with Spineless Man. Don't miss the new issue of the X-Men. Funny. Mutant youth in search of cosmetic makeovers. As a teenager, Peter Putrid was bitten by a normal everyday mosquito. He had never experienced such pain in his life. From that day forward, he has cringed in fear at practically everything. Join him in his adventures as the pathetic, spineless man as he tries to avoid conflict at any cost. When you're finished reading the comics, they're great for wrapping fish. Just in case you want to send a message to your enemies. Okay. And this is going to be a little bit of a throwback. The Dims, the Celebrity Moron Simulator. I'm just throwing it out there. Who didn't love The Sims? Everybody loved The Sims. All right, what do we got in the back here? The TV network that shows only cartoons about spitting. Spittoon Network. God, I love it. The Sickening Schedule. Saliva Gorilla. Great Expectorations. Dragon Drool Z. Phlegmballs to sit. Okay. Ek, and Eki. Okay, so Ed, and Eddie. Spit Lab 2021. C Lab. Totally Spits. Not sure what that one is. Mucha Loogie. Oh, I should know that one. Lucha something, but I cannot recall. But it's Cuspidor Capers. Flip over to the Dims again. What a grouping on the front of that card. Let's just leave it at that. Halfway through, we got Minnow Just need a minute after that. That actually hurt my soul a little bit. But at least it's pulp-free. 100% pure squeezed. Minnow-made fish juice. No bones and mercury-free. Thank goodness for that. Dracula, Raising the Dead. The blood cellular phone system for vampires on the go. Spread some horrible fear with our best camera phone deals. But doesn't he not show up in cameras, or is that just mirrors? Introducing hex messaging. This all-new feature allows you to send intimidating messages to your victims via email while you are biting their necks. New alarm feature scheduled to ring before sunrise, and you'll have plenty of time to return to your coffin before daylight. For more info, click here or click here. Monsterola, let's go. We love us a pun. We got Fresh Wacky Face Queerasil for skin that's out of this world. What are you? I don't know, but I don't like you. The Slops Company. Who makes these? Okay, fair enough. Tops did say. Welcome to slops.com. Explore our site, learn about our product. You like baseball cards? We got them. Grown men in silly uniforms on glossy full cards for you to treasure forever or until your mom throws them out. Check this stuff out. Collectible sports cards. They're here. Baseball, football, basketball, hockey, golf, curling, dodgeball. Cards of guys doing jumping jacks. Cards of guys doing push-ups. We even have cards of guys watching sports on television. You know, the worst part is this was 2005, and Topps pretty much became a self-fulfilling prophecy out of this one. Candy and gum. Bazzucchini. Yeah. New this month, Slops is proud to introduce Bazzucchini, the new gum that tastes just like Italian squash. Play Zucchini Joe's squash-sucking game. There's just so much going on in this that I don't really know how to react. And the last one, there we go, Castro Motor Oil. Motor oil for infidels in Miami. Poop. Gargle, the search engine when you're looking for deals on mouthwash. Do they make a pizza-flavored mouthwash? I'm feeling funky. My breath smells like. Click on category for advanced search. Herring, garlic, anchovies, rotten eggs, dead skunk, dog waste, used diapers, a monkey's armpit, or your mama's feet. Like I say, there is just the fish juice. Oh, that's the part that's really sticking with me the worst, is the fish juice. Oh, I might actually take a minute, but no, we're going to soldier on. Oh, and it makes you wonder, how happy were the people who made this set to be able to make this set? It's like, did they take like the really disgruntled employees, like, look, we don't care what you do, just go at it and we'll figure it out later? Because if so, that's actually pretty good. What did we miss? We missed Fool, Iced Tea for Morons, Ghoul Whip, that would have been funny, and Bazooka. Oh my. Adam, That was that was absolutely hilarious. Again, make sure to check out Adam. And speaking of checking people out, it is community shout-out time right here. Oh, look at focus for once. It's North Coast Railroad sitting at 434 subs. We love George. The name, very fitting. If you go back into his back catalog, all kinds of model train stuff. Lately, been opening up a lot of packs on the shorts realm. But the best part about George, he's always in the chats. He's always in the lives. He's always in the premieres. He's leaving comments. He's just a good guy. So very, 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 very good guy. I highly recommend going down. Link to him and Adam down below. So make sure to go check George out. And he needs a lot more than simply 434 subs. And now we're getting back to, and here's the irony of this week's hunt as I vamp for a second. I have just spent the past 2 or 3 days going through, there's a massive pile of cards on that part of the table over there behind where your guys are sitting, chat. And I spent the past 2 or 3 days just going through all of the trading card games. There was about 4 stacks of Magic cards, probably from the table up to maybe the top of this box. So rather high up there. And now we're going to add to the remnants of the pile. Boom! We're going back to the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. We're hunting for the Goldblum. The Goldblum will be found one day. The man is a fashion plate and a Pittsburgh icon, and let's be honest, everybody loves the Goldblum. That's how confident I am we're getting something. There we go, though. We start off with an art card. Look at that. Mustache. Who is this? Clevelanyo, First of the Blessed, by Matt Stewart. That is a beautiful card right there. I love the art cards. Speaking of this, we have got the full art foil land of the basic swamp. Well, basic land swamp. Wouldn't exactly call this basic. It is a stunning looking card. We've got the Alkalite of Aclazots. That took me a second. Is there 2 cards or is it just... No, it's actually just really thick. A 1/4 vampire creature. Sacrifice another creature or artifact. Each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. I hate stuff like that, especially because more than likely that will be partnered with a card that with a creature that you can just pay and bring back ad nauseum. We've got Vito's Inquisitor, a 3/3 vampire knight. This is a very vampire heavy deck and I am all for it. Mephitic Draft, an artifact. That is really pretty. Really, really, really pretty. But come on, we're looking for the Goldblum or some dinosaurs. Geological Appraiser, a 3/2 human artificer. Is that actually a word, artificer? I'm not really sure. The only place I've ever seen it is in reference to Magic. Curator of the Sun's Creation, a 3/3 human artificer. And then Discover. I do like Discover. Discover basically means... depending on the value, let's say it's Discover 2. You exile cards from the library until you reach a playable card with a mana cost of 2 or less, and then you get to play it for free. There we go. We've got Caparocti Sunborn, a 4/4 legendary human soldier. The art is amazing. There we go. We've got the Contested Game Ball. Beautiful looking artifact. Love the art in this set. I just love the theme of it. All right, we've got a flip. This is Idol of the Deep King. It is an artifact with flash. Flash means you can cast it anytime. When Idol of the Deep enters, it deals 2 damage to any target. Then basically pay this. Pay the 2 plus a mountain. Exile it. Bring it back as Sovereign's Makuidal. Wow. That is a beautiful looking sword. And you attach it to a creature, and it gets +2/+0. Love those. Let's go. That's a big one right there. That is actually a big card in so many ways. This is the borderless variant of Galta, the Stampede Tyrant, a mythic rare, 12/12. A massive mana cost, but look at what it does. When Galta Stampede Tyrant enters the battlefield, put any number of creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield. That is what you call a game ender, to put it simply. Oh, another rare, let's go. The Stalactite Stalker, 1/1 Goblin Rogue. Rare goes up there, but it does not... Well, just everything went cattywampus. The Mythic Rare Dinosaur goes up in front. The penultimate card, we've got us a little more foil action. The Capra City, or the Caparocti, I cannot pronounce that, the Sunborn, we've seen him before. A 4/4 human soldier in the foil. And the final card, well, we got our one dinosaur, and you can see it. This is the set we're looking for. Or no, wait, is it? Yes, it is. Because the others have this set code, but the Jurassic World and Park crossover set has the Jurassic Park head. And this is our 3/3 dinosaur token. And on the back, discover the coolest cards. You can scan there if you would like. That, you know what? I say today was a good day. We got some really interesting cards from a very interesting guy. We got to talk about somebody I really enjoy. We pulled a massive 12/12 borderless mythic rare dinosaur. And on top of that, didn't have to eat any gum or any beans. Sorry, Barry, I know you recently resubscribed to me, but we will see you again this time next week because Janksgiving is coming up next week, and that is going to be a fun one. What else? Oh, coming up tomorrow, the battles resume. This time it is another 3-way UFC Tornado 1v1v1. One day I'll actually shop around a good title for that. Between myself, Julie Farnham, and Winston Rips. This time it is going to be 2023 Prism UFC. You're not going to want to miss it because it's always fun, and who knows what voodoo and moon charging Winston is going to pull off for the battle. It's going to be starting tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. on Julie Farnham's channel. Probably mine is going to be back here at 7. And then Winston, we will see. I have not heard exactly when theirs is going to be coming up, but make sure to stay tuned for that. I will be putting links to everybody down below. And down below also a list to all of our fun friends who are doing some great shows. Please make sure to check them out. So that is going to do it for Jank Pack Thursday this week. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you to everybody over in the chat for taking the time to spend with me. I always appreciate you. Let me know what you thought down below. Have a great rest of the week. We will see you next time.